Hi page 6, welcome to Benjamin Steakhouse. My name is Benjamin Prelvukaj. I'm the owner of Benjamin Steakhouse. We'd love to show you around. Please follow me. When I first opened Benjamin Steakhouse, I never thought that this brand will be a global brand. After 18 years in business, we have 4 locations in New York and 4 locations in Japan. Bill Murray came here many times doing the business at Benjamin Steakhouse. Most of the time came as a walk-in. One night, it was a very, very busy night. He was walking through that table, through our main dining room. There were 6 beautiful ladies. They wanted to take a picture with him. They stopped him, take a photo with him. One of the ladies kissed him. Bill Murray went around, kissed all the ladies. Here we go. Next day, we made it to page 6. This room has a lot of history. This room has been around for about 120 years. This used to be a chemist club building for a very long time and has feeling of very old New York. Obviously, we have a beautiful fireplace that's been here for a very long time. This also used to be Britney Spears club, Nyla. It's called New York, Louisiana. Was here for the year. After we took over, we obviously did the whole new spiel and we made it to Benjamin Steakhouse. So we are in a wine room at Benjamin Steakhouse, 41st Street. This is the room that Kim Kardashian, Ludacris, and their friends had dinner in 2011. Kim Kardashian was sitting right here, Ludacris was sitting right there, and the rest of her friends was party of 10 or 12. I remember like today that Kim came a kind of late, that's why they saved the last seat for her. She had a crab cake, she finished it all, then she had a ribeye medium rare, and then she finished her meal with pecan pie a la mode. Here's our celebrity wall that we have over the years. A lot of politicians, a lot of stars. Jon Stewart, we have Kenan Thompson, we have Aaron Rodgers, and Mario Lopez, and many more. Welcome to Benjamin Steakhouse Prime. Please come inside. So we opened Benjamin Steakhouse Prime because Benjamin Steakhouse next door became too overcrowded. So 2016, we decided to open Benjamin Steakhouse Prime to give our clients, our VIPs, more space and more comfortable setting. And we do have a lot of private rooms upstairs that we host a lot of celebrities, politicians, and musicians over the years. Chris Maloney also dined here a few times. Also, during the COVID, they actually shoot outside in front where we used to have an outdoor seat, we don't have anymore. Shirley of Law and Order with Chris Maloney. It was a very cold winter time, so I think they were hungry, they were cold, so I think they felt very good to come inside the restaurant, enjoy a nice meal because of the restriction used to be during COVID. Everybody ate outside, so it was not a very comfortable zone. So we're gonna show you our private entrance for a lot of our VIPs, celebrities, but you can't tell anybody. Shh. The reason we have this so they can avoid paparazzis and enjoy their privacy. One of them is Dua Lipa and Action Bronson when they came to dine with their family. This is a very convenient for a lot of celebrities to use it because they don't go through our entrance. So here's our private room. Let's open the door. So Dua Lipa and Action Bronson, they actually came here. They had a nice, beautiful dinner with her family. Dua Lipa, I know her dad for a very long time. We're kind of mutual friends. Dua Lipa and Action Bronson, they're both actual Albanian, so they dined here with the whole family. They all had a lot of appetizers. I remember they did have our signature Caesar salad, veg salad, crab cake, our Canadian bacon. Everybody shared porterhouse steak, ribeyes, filet mignon. So I think it was more like a family-style dinner. Everybody loved to share everything they had on the table. Juan Soto just recently signed the biggest sports contract in US history, $765 million. After they signed their contract, him, his family, his friends, including Mets owner Stephen Cohen, they came to dine with us at Benjamin Steakhouse and they chose this room. The energy that night was incredible. Everybody was drinking a lot of champagne, eating a lot of amazing food, and everybody was happy, including obviously Juan Soto. So US Open, this is our 5th year that we're gonna do US Open. US Open is an incredible event and we all look forward to do it every year. One of the stars that came through the US Open is also Anna Wintour. Anna Wintour comes to watch a lot of tennis. She's there all the time, finals, semifinals, and any big game. She is a very difficult person to please, but we were honored to serve her and please her very much so. Usually she likes quiet table in main dining room, but it's very hard because US Open is very noisy event and a lot of people go through. Her favorite cut is filet mignon, center cut, black and blue, and our creamless cream spinach. We do host a lot of tennis players, but they usually like to come to our restaurants in the city instead of US Open. I think they just get tired of the ambience and the noise and the craziness. So most of them actually stayed in Midtown Manhattan. So we have host Roger Federer, Nadal. I have a very cute story about Tiafo. Actually came here one night. He had a porterhouse steak and had few tequilas. He loved tequila, so I was hoping next day he's gonna win, but he did win, so it was a good thing. So this is one of the other private rooms that we have hosted a lot of celebrities and politicians. This is the food that most of them ate and loved it. Porterhouse steak was loved by Dua Lipa, the ribeye steak by Juan Soto and 50 Cent, and our chili and sea bass is by Mariah Carey. So 50 Cent came to celebrate his launch of his champagne here with 10 of his friends. We had a beautiful square table here, which he loved the background of all the wines, and they had a lot of champagne, a lot of wine, and a lot of tequila. We had a famous New York politician that claims he's a vegetarian. So he actually dined in this exact room, and I saw him with my own eyes having steak. I guess even vegetarian cannot refuse Benjamin Steakhouse steak, how good it is. So we have an amazing story about UFC fighter came a few months ago. They're supposed to be here about 10:30. That's where usually our kitchen closes, but they show up 12:30 in the morning. So obviously we kept our staff, our kitchen, and they were very happy that we did that for them. Once they left the restaurant, the UFC fighter took care of our staff, about $20,000 cash tip that everybody was thrilled. Another great story that I have is Naomi Campbell came to Benjamin Steakhouse, and she was on the weather and asked our staff for a very specific tea that we didn't have. She was kind of annoying, and we told her, you have to give us a few minutes so maybe we can find. So actually one of our staff members went to one of our close supermarkets and got a specific tea for her. We saw her smile on her face, so I think she came a few times back, so I think she was very happy.